the more you are sensitive to your worldly suffering, worldly and biological suffering, by which I mean suffering due to social and biological reasons, the more easy will it be for you to identify the right teacher. The more sensitive you are to your existing suffering, the more sensitive you will be to freedom from suffering. Is that not so? Is that not so? If you have only a little pain, very little pain, will it be easy for you to detect whether the pain still is or is gone? You have very little pain and somebody gives you a pill. How will you know the effect of the pill? The pain was so feeble that it will be difficult for you to detect whether it still is or is gone. But if you have intense pain, then it will be very easy for you to detect the efficacy of the pill. You take the pill and you will immediately know whether the pill is virtuous or bogus. Your pain is so intense, if it reduces, you will immediately know. Therefore, those who are really feeling suffocated in the world do not go wrong with respect to their choice of their teacher. They choose the right teacher. Even if they happen to land at the wrong place with the wrong teacher, they will know that the pill is not working. Why? Because their pain is very intense. When the pain is very intense, you demand a real pill. When your pain is very intense, then you will not make do for long with placebos or bogus pills. You will say, no, your methods are not working. I have already tried for 3 months. And my pain is very intense. I can't bear it anymore. Give me something real or let me go. Those who are not in much pain in the world, they are the ones who get exploited. So they would go to gurus as a thing of fashion. They are not very dissatisfied with their current life, but they would want to visit an ashram or some guru or some teacher, sit in some satsang and participate in this ritual, that ritual. Why do they do that? To add to their trophies. You know, my sugar mill is already doing fine. My kids are all well settled. All my 3 wives are beautiful. But I thought, why not try a bit of spirituality also? So I went to Chuttu Baba. And he says, I will perform some yajna for you. Just 20 lakh rupees. And instead of sugar crystals, your sugar mill will start yielding diamonds. This fellow will be exploited because he has no real pain to begin with. He has no real suffering to use as a litmus test. Those who have real suffering find themselves with real gurus. Those whose suffering is fake and feeble find themselves with fraudulent teachers. And it's all right if they are exploited, isn't it? That's what they deserve. If they are exploited, at least they will gain some real suffering. And that real suffering will bring them to the real teacher. So the fraud teachers are doing a remarkable job. I thank all of them. And probably myself also, if I am one of them. How do I know? Only you can tell. There are so many popular ones going around in the market. I thank all of them. And I pray that their business thrives. The more you cheat people, the more they will realize what pain is. Please give more and more pain to your victims, to the innocent ones who have, no, not so innocent ones, seemingly innocent ones who have landed in your trap. Please rob them faster. Strip them off even their skins. At least something will be genuine in their life. What? Suffering. But all said and done, you cannot do it on your own. You will need somebody outside of yourself. And that is very, very bad news to the ego. We don't want to just hear it. How many times have you heard somebody saying, oh, I'll learn from life on my own? How many times? Innumerable times. And that's what all the great teachers have taught. You cannot do it on your own. The more you do it on your own, the more you will get entangled in your own web.